Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. I am so happy I can't see my screen to see that Miss Pam has made it after her appointment. Whoop, whoop. And I did get your message just now. Yeah. So, hello. Let me pop on over. Did I even? Yes, I did. Why did that show funny? Let me get on YouTube on my phone, because that's where I like to watch my comments. Because over there is a little teeny weeny. And okay. That, and I gotta make sure I can hear me. Hey, I can hear me, so that's always a plus. We have a Miss PJB Stamper in the house. Hello. Melissa, hello. Kim in Alaska. K-Motto. Hello, lovely ladies. Miss T, not afraid of color. Hello. Thank you for these beauty. Oh, you guys. You know, I try to be very honest on my channel. Like, you know, I try to keep it real. I don't want to, you know, I'm always selling you something, right? Whether it's me, what I'm working with, whatever. I'm trying to sell you something. And then sometimes you get uberly excited about something, and it doesn't disappoint. Like, how do I express that to you without being totally goofy? I don't know. This stuff, Miss Emptiness Scrapper, hello, Maddie. So, this, you guys, did I get something on it? No, that is, what is that? Nope, that's part of the canvas. Whatever it is in there. So, the new release today from Simon Hurley is all the lovely solar paste. If you've followed my channel for a while, you know that I love the lunar paste. And I will reach down right beside me into my bucket and pull out, ooh, this one's not even opened yet. And it's not open because I have one that's open. This is called a backup. I love the lunar paste so much, I have it on backup, because I would be devastated and sad and crying if I ran out and couldn't do a project with my lunar paste. And I got the invite to try the solar paste, and I'm like, yes! Sign me up 100%. So yes, I did get the solar paste for free. It was shipped to my house. I had it here for days, you guys. And not saying, hey, you guys, look what I got, is very, very hard. And, you know, all of the lunar paste I've purchased. I bought it with all my own money. So when you see me use it, you know, oh, she's not fibbing because I paid my money. I'm going to be buying more of these because I have a feeling, I have this feeling I'm going to run out. Okay, and I have run low on a few of these. This is my second jar of Slippery When Wet. You guys, it's getting there. Anybody else having this issue? YouTube, can we stop this, please? It's a problem with the server. Like, no. Okay, so, the first thing I did when I sat down to do my video is the same thing I did with the lunar paste when I bought them. Is I swatched them out. I swatched it for like an hour. I sat there and, please hold. The allergies. Oh my goodness, you guys. I've already had a Benadryl today, too. Ugh. Benadryl, my allergy pills. Not like, ugh, I'm over-medicated here. Alright. Ms. Ramona. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So, I ran the gauntlet, okay, because I already knew that it was different from Lunar Paste. You know, when I was invited to do the test run, I already knew it was different. So the first thing I did was I tested it on colors, you guys. And I'll tell you what, now that it's dry, my favorite for the Ranger Distress Black. Can we see this? Can we see this gloriousness? Okay. It's so pretty. And it's just like Lunar Paste. It goes on really... you know, I would say this runs a little bit smoother than Lunar Paste when going through a stencil. I don't know. It just seemed to go really, really nicely. So I did the whole rainbow on the black Ranger, the black hole paper, you guys know. And then this is a piece of black from another paper palette. But you see how it feels muted? So the quality of the paper is going to make a difference with this, especially with this, because it does have like a translucent property to it. Oops. Where's my... I lost my swatch. My swatch on white. Like, where would I have put that? Got put over with the bills. Oh, look at this, you guys. So, on white, you know, it's there. And the base color, they all look the same in here, okay? They all look the same. It's like a whitish base to it. But once you spread it, okay, the purple has a greenish tone to the base, okay. This one is Royal Flush, and is, like I said, it's got kind of a greenish tone. Beluga has orangey brownish undertone. The green Crocodile Tears has kind of a like a very muted peachy mauve color, very muted. Golden Hour, this one right here, this is what I would be recommending everybody if you just want to try a little bit and you're not sure, because this one you can mix with all your holiday season coming up. It's not going to go to waste. Even if you don't like it, which you would just be broken, it's okay. But you can mix it with everything and it'll still get used up and be beautiful. And this one has got kind of a purpley undertone to the pasty part. I'm not gonna lie, the pink and the orange, when I first swatched them down, I'm like, I don't see the difference. I don't see the difference. But as soon as they started drying, I could see the difference. The orange one, Overheated, has a sea green kind of base to it. You can kind of see it there. You can really see it in there. that, it's almost a sea green for overheated. And then our last one, Cross My Heart and Hope to Die. I'm not fibbing, you guys. This is some pretty great stuff. And then this one is kind of a weird greenish undertone to it. A different greenish than the purple one. But you can really see the pink versus the orange. And that really stands out. Gosh, I wish you guys could see these in person. Because this is the overheated and the Cross My Heart on a orange and reddish. And it really brings out those tones really nice. And, yeah. It's, for all my yellow fans, the Yellow Club, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Golden Hour. And I purposely, so this is a big surface area. So if you push your scraper too hard, it will gut the center of the bigger areas. And I did it on purpose just to kind of see what it would do, right? So you can see it is kind of like a Versamark. It tints the color underneath a little bit more, but it's kind of clear. And it really lets what's underneath kind of pull through. So it almost acts like a Versamark in there, you know, adding that extra tone. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Ugh, I love it. And then and then this is the only one I didn't like color swatch on. So I did green on green, blue on blue. But I had to try the Royal Flush on gray. This is Sweater Weather. And it's kind of funny because I used similar, well, these are the same stencils that Simon Hurley used in his video. I'm like, hey, I used that. Oh, I used that one too. But this is Sweater Weather with the Royal Flush. Okay, it kind of looks blue. But then I'm trying to catch it because it's purple. It's a nice lavender purple. It's not like Crown Me or anything. It's a nice lavendery purple. Camera. I wish you could just trust me. When I hold it like this, I see this lovely lavender color. And it's just, it's divine, divine, divine. Now, cleanup, you guys. Cleanup was a little different. Okay. So, lunar paste, we make a mess. We squirt it several times. And we swipe the paper through it. I squirted to do the stencil. And it was like, it broke it down really, really fast and crazy. Okay, so I would say that if you're cleaning a stencil onto a piece of paper, I was able to get 2, okay, when I got it wet, and it made a mess. So don't add water. Take your rag and swirl it around. And then if you need to add water, mist the water and then swirl it around. But you're still going to get the second step of cleanup. Or this second, I don't know. So you do your stencil and then you clean it off on another piece. And you're still going to get this really beautiful stuff going on. And it's kind of crazy because like in these little hearts, there's like 3 different colors in there. Let's see if we can't get those. It's just amazing. You can kind of see in here. They're different. They look a little uneven, and that's because there's different colors picking up in there. But they turn out beautiful. And that's just putting a dirty stencil on a clean piece of paper and scrubbing it. I did use water for these, but I don't think you need to. Gloria, Maureen Pryor, Anna, hello, hello. Donna Long, hello. Amy Corson, wow, lovely lovelies in here today. Thank you all for popping in. Fair warning, this is probably going to be a little bit of a long live. Because, you know, if you guys have any questions, we're going to answer them. Here's a cleanup where I wasn't getting the pull. Okay, and this is kind of the... I was like, okay, this isn't... It just doesn't clean up the same. But when you hit your stride and you're like, okay, we're going to do this different. You can get patterned paper, colored patterned paper, and cake on the cleanup. So this one was a drag through, and I got a little bit too much on there because you kind of lose the pattern. Like, you lose the pattern, but then if you tip it, the pattern does come back. So this one I had a little too much on. Just looks like black polka dots, right? Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. But look at it. This one has more of that golden color because I had too much on this. So I took this one and tried to share. So, and then this one is probably one of my favorites. Just look at that. I did find going through these and cleaning up. Just look at that. I can't. I'm gonna. These papers are going into my journal paper or my journal bin, and I'm gonna put these in my journal because you guys can't see the green one as well as I can. It's really cool. It's like, oh, it's black. No, it's green. It's black. It's green. It's black. No. It's beautimous. This one here. Ugh. It's so pretty. So this one is our orange one, and this one is our pink one. It's interesting. It's absolutely interesting. But what I found was when I had the mess, okay, I squirted the mess, I scooped it onto my spatula, and then just like painted the cleanup on. And I was able to coat the whole paper, and I like that. I like this method because you can add a little spice to all sorts of stuff. And then I was like, well, I knew I wanted to do a canvas. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So I did the blue background. And as I was kind of mapping out the colors, because I wanted to use all 6, I was like, well, I've got blue. I wasn't sure about using purple as the flowers. So I was like, well, let's layer it up. So I did a layer of the blue. And then I did a layer of the purple. And at the very end, I said, well, let's try a layer of the golden hour. Because I had extra. And it's very unique and interesting because this is a black canvas. I didn't prep it. I opened it up and I used it. And you can see the colors just kind of set on top of each other. And I dried in between the layers. So I put the blue on. I actually dried it with the heat gun. Just keep it moving. And it dried really quick. And then I put the purple on. It's just, look at those flowers. Look at that. Okay, it's the same stuff. It's just thicker, okay? And the thicker it is, the more opaque it gets, kinda. It's so weird and unusual. But look at that. Look at that. So fun. Yeah. And I did some finger painting. You know, your painting tools. Mr. Simon Hurley. Well, hello, sir. How are ya? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I had a lot of fun with my first video. Oh, my goodness, you guys. And we didn't even get to the best part, which Mr. Simon Hurley touched on. Right? You can add colors to these. Because their base is plain, you can add some color to these. So all those re-inkers that you have, okay, they just got new life brought into them. So you refill your ink pads. You can watercolor with them, and now you can add color to these. Everybody's thanking him for taking their money. I can't wait to try to make some Northern Lights. Melissa K. That's, yeah. If you do, I hope you post it. I would love to see what you guys make. And you can tag us. You can tag me. Hashtag Chat with Sassy on Instagram. You can even tag Mr. Simon Hurley. Hashtag Mr. No Mr. in there. Hashtag Simon Hurley Creates is a good one. And, yeah. So, tag us on your projects. But I thought we would make something with... you know, I thought we would make something, but I really want to play with them. Do you guys want to play, or do you guys want to make with what we already have? Because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, you guys. Yeah, because I was going to do some die cutting with these to show you that when you first get them and you just want to try them out, you could totally do some die cutting. You know, these would be fun little pops, you know, cut some swatches on. Because it doesn't stick to non-porous surfaces. Okay. That's... but, you know, it's still pretty. Ha ha ha! Kamato! And Anna says play. You guys are my besties. We're playing. Sorry, little guys. We will use you later. Alright. Let me go grab... I'm going to go grab some more of this black and white paper that I have. So we can do some cleanup. Doing an embossing folder. Yes, please hold. Please hold. Okay, so we got some of that. We're gonna stretch over here. Ooh. We're gonna pop this over it. Now, I don't have fancy schmancy folders like Mr. Simon Hurley does. Oh, that Altenew, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I do recommend you pop on over to Simon Hurley's channel. He has his new release video out. And he always does beautiful examples. And he did one with an Altenew embossing folder. He's done a couple of those. Even with the lunar paste. It's fabulous. Yeah, I want one. I want the Altenew embossing folders. Why? Oh, somebody put Christmas. That one would be pretty. Ooh, I got some bees. Ooh, we could do some bees. Because you guys are fabulous. Ooh, this one would be fun too. Look at these. I have no idea what brand this one is. I want to say Joann's brand. Guys are funny. Okay, now this paper pad, I've had it for a very long time, and it's just an assortment of grayscale papers and whatnot. I've had it for eons, so that's our cleanup paper, because cleanup on colored paper is really pretty. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get our little Cuttlebug, because Cuttlebug does embossing folders very nicely. If we can find Cuttlebug plates. You guys, I should have stuck to my plan, because I was kind of set up for that, but it's alright. So there's that. Oops. Is it 2 B's or a B and a C? Is that my C plate? No, that's a B plate. There we go. It's just going to take me a second to remember my sandwich. Have you tried foiling? Yes, I have tried foiling these papers. They are not toner printed. Not like the Altenew little sample. That was, yeah. That was pretty fun when I found out the Altenew sample is foilable. Say yes, sign me up. Ooh. That's 2B plates. 2B or not 2Bs. Let me double check with my C plate. Definitely not a C plate. It's the 2Bs. I just wanted to make sure. So we've got this nice white paper. We're going to do this one. We're going to do that same one in black, because honestly, that's where this is going to shine. Now, I am using generic black. I'm not using the Ranger black. I know. That Ranger black, man. That black hole black. If you guys can afford it, and you want a quality black to make your project really pop, that Ranger Distress Black is the way to go. It's just the way to go. I'm going to run that twice, because I can. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Let's run this one, because we can. The black you were using is from Michael's. Yeah, I don't know where this black... Oh, this I think is Hobby Lobby black. I need to go out and get some more, because literally this is all the black I have left, aside from my scrap, whatever's in my scrap of black in my 12x12s. But, yeah. I've had, somebody else here I think has had Michael's black as well. So, but yeah, that Ranger. Whew. Here, I'll show you again, because it's just, no. Please don't fall in the garbage. Please don't. The kids took out my garbage for me. But look it. See, it's so black. Okay. This is, I'm pretty sure this is Hobby Lobby black versus the Ranger black. It's so fabulous. It just takes the color really, really nicely. Speaking, let's get that in there. Gloria has the Michael black. And Melissa says, I wish I had a Michael's here. And then she's like, but honestly, I wish we had any craft store. I wish that the mom and pop craft stores would come back and, you know, really bring in variety of the online stores. Because I'm a tactile shopper. Like, I like to see it and touch it. It really influences my buying a lot different if I can actually see it and the size and all that, and the, you know, it just makes a big difference. And we're going to do the little bee because I think this one would be so fun in the, I know, so punny. The, well, I don't know. We'll do both. We'll do a little bit of overheated and a little bit of golden hour. But we're just going to run these through. Not with that plate. I buried my plate and I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Do. Little cuddle bug. Look at those cute little bees. You can't see them, but they're cute. Can't see them, but they're cute. Okay. And then we can go in with this one. This one. And we're off to the races. Look at how quick that was, you guys. Embossing folders, I always forget how really easy they are to work with. I don't know why. I have so many. They're not all to new gorgeous, but, you know, they're cute. There's you. There's some black. Okay, so there's those two, and those two. Put those over there. I'm going to set these aside because I know I'm going to get elbow deep into this lunar pasty goodness. Yeah. Yep, Recollections is the Michaels brand. Okay, so let's start with this one because, you guys, it's just going to be fabulous. Now, I got my spray bottle, and I got my little rag so that I might clean my fingies. Your finger tools, or you can use your dauber tools. Now, these are the foam domes. I have the foam domes, but I also have these other guys. I know I shouldn't use them because I don't even think they make them anymore. They were from the Brie Reese. They're like a foam, fun foam, you know, it's a more compact, dense foam. Oh, nope, this is not the one I wanted. I wanted to do a little bit of Cross My Heart and a little bit of Royal Flush. Whoop. Just clean those edges, okay? Peel those off, get those in the garbage. Get off me. And we're going to get ourselves a little spatula. Just a little spatula. Just a little spatula. And I'm going to I'm just going to start it right here on the glass mat. And then swirl it. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. So So we just swirly on those ones, and then we're going to, let's get this little corner one there, and this guy here. Look how easy that is. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just going to clean my spatula and go right in here. Plop that right on there. Just plop that right there. Grab a little bit. Ooh, that's a little too much. We want it nice and smooth. Ooh wee. And that one pretty. Oops, a little too much. A little too much. That's alright though. We'll just trim that guy off. Oh, look at that. Mix the colors a little bit. See how easy that was? Now with lunar paste, it would be really purple and really red because it has that opaque color base, right? Whereas this one has that creamy white, almost opaque color base. I wonder if I can take some of that off of there. And it dries really fast, just like lunar paste. The thinner it is, the quicker it is to dry. The thicker it is, the longer it takes to dry. But you can really build up. I want to say that this was really done drying in just a couple of hours. And I had some really thick pieces on there. But yeah, it dried pretty quick. Okay, but yeah, look at that. And we added a little bit of the purple on top of the pink. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Just that little subtleness, right? Okay, now I've still got a little bit of purple down, so I'm just going to go ahead and go over this. And you're like, I can't see nothing. That's right, because it has a white clear like base. Okay, but can you see that? This is like what you would do for like a guy card. Like in the winter, you need to do guy cards and you don't want to do the big, bold, beautiful colors. This right here is just a hint. Just a hint of that purpley undertones in there. Let's scoop out just a little bit of that. Let's go over the top, because look at that. So quick, you guys. And then we just added more depth to that. Come on, I wish you could see this. I turned this just right, and I can see that pink in there. And a little black fuzzy. I don't know where he thought he could just join the party. Let's see if we can't get him out of there. Yeah, there we go. So that's Cross My Heart and Royal Flush. If you get the whole set, you know, these are going to be good Christmas. All of these are going to be really great Christmas colors because they add just that little bit. It's all in the powders. Lunar pastes are colored with just powders, but that mica is more opaque. Yeah. That is really impressive. I see. It's just interesting how things like that. So can you color over the white? Yes. And we're going to leave this to dry. Okay, for a little bit. Not long. It's almost completely dry anyways. But we're going to leave this to dry, and then we're going to grab our ink blending brush and go in with a blue for the background. Wait till you see. Wait till you see. We're going to do this one later. We're going to do our little bees because Here, let me pick these up. Scoot you guys over there. I'm actually going to clean this up. And this is how I found to do the cleanup. You're going to want your bench scraper, spatula, whatever you have handy, credit card, you know. You're going to need some water. And you're going to want to do your normal spray it down, okay? Now, if I tried to go in and just pick up the color, I'm going to show you. It doesn't pull. No, that one's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. That one's all right. Okay, so that's picking and pulling. What I did find that I liked to do is I got the area wet. Then I used my spatula to get everything into the center, okay? And all that mica that was there, right? I just like got it scraped up, and then I just, whatever would pick up onto that, do that, and then just smoosh it around. You like, it's different, but then you get these beautiful, I actually cleaned up pretty good on the first go around, but you can see a little bit of the mica there. Like when you, if I hadn't pulled this through, I would have had a bigger puddle, and I would have been able to do this, which would have covered it. As it is, I did get a little bit on here, but our next cleanup, I'll demonstrate that a little better. It's funny that that one worked out pretty good. During my videoing, it didn't, but look at that. It's like a little galaxy in there. It's so pretty, but that's okay. Okay, and then we got our little bees. We're gonna do the overheated and the golden hour. This one, I should have probably ran it through a couple of times, but that's okay. We're gonna get our fingernails in there. Not really. Okay. Get a little bit of color going. See if we can't. Oh my goodness. Come on. Just need a little teeny bit, and my areas aren't very well raised. Oh my gosh, my fingers are drying this stuff so quick. Let me just get this on here. Our little finger tools. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ugh. Overheated. I'm overheated. Just look at that. Okay, and then we're going to go in. Oops. That is from me putting, okay, get a little bit. It's being stingy. Woo-hoo-hoo. This one here is what this is my recommendation if you can only have like one jar, or you just are on the fence about trusting me that it's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be fabulous. You can mix this one with everything, and it's just gonna be bomb diggity. Let's see. Get a little bit over there, and just like, oops. See, it just dries so fast. The thinner it is, the quicker it dries, you guys. But look at that. Very antique-y, really quick. Super, super gorgeous. Super gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, we didn't do the white one. Please hold. Let's try that again. Okay. But look at, you can antique so quick, so easy. I really like that. It's kind of grungy, gorgeous. Okay. Let's get our foamy domes. Let's try one with the foamy domes. Clean that one. Because I know some of you are like, I'm not sticking my fingers in it. That's all right. We're going to grab the color. We're just going to put it. You can either scrape it out and put it right on, or you can pick it up. Sometimes, you know, it just depends on whatever my... Oh my goodness. Ooh. It's very... Sorry. I forgot to put my phone on mute, and my gaming friends must have, like, just woken up or something, because they're texting each other. They're like, what are we doing? Ooh. Ooh. I'm trying to contain the excitement. It's rather hard, let me tell you. And a little bit goes a long way. Oh my goodness. We're just putting an iridescent. It's gorgeous. And yeah, get that on there. And my blender is dirty, okay? So it's picking up some other colors off of that. And I'm not sad at all, but look at that. Oh, I wish you guys could see this, because in the real light, without the lights flashing back into the camera and stuff, I can see, when I hold it, it's shiny, and I can see something's going on. And then if I tip it a little bit more, I can see this orangish, and then the yellowy colors just popping in there. And then I can see I missed a little area, which, you know, we would be trimming this down anyways. But if you're like, oh, nope, I need to get it right up to the edge, you can just go right back in. I mean, I wish you guys could see that. And look, it's dry. It's dry already. That fast, my friends. That fast. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more. Okay, because say like we did some stenciling, right? We got some solar paste. Please don't judge me. I got lunar solar. I'll probably be mixing them up forever now. I don't know. You're off screen. Sorry. I really wasn't doing much. Okay, so I've got, like I did my stenciling, and I've got a little mess, okay? I'm going to squirt that. I'm going to muck it around, okay? And you can see it just kind of breaks down and is really neat. It's fun to play with. I'm not going to lie. This is rather satisfying. So we've just cleaned that. We're going to get a nice clean piece of, ooh, this one. We're going to get this sunflowery looking page, right? Okay, so we're going to scrape it into the pile, get it on our spatula, and then just drag it over the paper. And this could be colored paper. This could be paper that you've ink blended on, whatever. And you're just going to scrape your cleanup, okay? Just scrape it right on there. And then that's it. And you're like, well, what'd you do? What'd I do? Oh, please capture. No, you're going to be stingy. You're going to be stingy with the color. There's this lovely yellowy tone to the paper now. Oh my goodness. You guys. Oh, it's being stingy. Hopefully it'll show up a little bit more when it dries. Oh, here's a good corner, because that one's got a big glob of it. But you've added this, see, like right here, I've added this yellowy tone to it. Gosh. I wonder if we can put the two papers side by side and if it will show up. Nope. He's gonna be stingy. But yeah, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. Okay. But it's pretty. You can see it. Trust me, you can see it. It's very subtle. Oh, we almost saw it. Oh, there's that big glob again. I just want to show you guys. And the camera's not being kind. So there, I don't know. Can you see it like right there? And then this is what it is. And then that's, yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. It's not picking up very nicely. But we haven't added a lot of weight to this paper, so then we can use it to do other things and still, you know, die cut it, do all that fun stuff too. But we've actually enhanced the paper because, trust me, it's there. It's there. And then our final cleanup, you know, is not so much, because we've grabbed it all with our spatula and our paper. Try your phone flash. That's a good idea. Can I do that? Ooh. Yeah, this one doesn't pick it up. I mean, there's some shimmer going on there. It's just being stubborn. And I think it's because of the shade that it is, but it's really pretty. So sorry about that, guys. But now we'll go into this one. This one. This one. It's our Arteza. Arteza. Oh, wait, no. I don't want to use that one. Do I? Yes, I do. You guys, and FYI, don't forget to clean your paintbrush after painting with the solar paste, lunar paste. I had to give this one a haircut because I kind of ruined it, but that's okay. So I'm going to do the paintbrush method, because why not? We'll make sure both of these guys are in tune. We're going to start with some big flowers. And when I'm doing my paintbrush method, even if it's a dry paintbrush, like there's no water, I'm going to take the product out of the container. I'm going to put the lid back on this, because it dries out. Okay? So if you're doing projects, close those back up. It might be a pain to have to go back into them, but it's better than it drying out. Okay? And then you can, yeah, I'm just going to have to chuck this paintbrush. We're going to come in here and do some painting. This is almost like painting with oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's this one here. We're going to get that one. And we're going to get this one, because why not? And then you can get this one. Is that? Nope. This one's a tiny one. We'll get this one. Trying to get all the flowers that are the similar shape. This purple. Oops. And a little bit goes a long way. You notice I didn't pull out a ton of product. I just pulled out a little scoop of product. And look. That's that royal flush on black. And it's just so dreamy. It's, Leah, hello, hello. How are you? Now, while I've got it out, okay, we're going to do the same. And then just remember, when you're doing it on white, okay, the colors are not going to be pure white. These colors have a strange little undertone in their base, as we've seen on our other white paper sample, which I'll show here again. So it's almost kind of a, this one's almost a greenish color. It's really pretty though. I can't complain that it's kind of a greeny color because it's really pretty. And we're just going to go through, and we're not trying to be perfect. You know me. The quicker we get things done sometimes, the happier I am. Because I'm a lazy crafter. I got things to do. I mean, just look at that. Look how fast we just did those. I keep losing my comments. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, Leah. But, oh, let's turn this one, because that's how that one's doing. Oh, which showed me that I missed this flower, just like so. So we're going to wash our paintbrush. We're going to go and do some pink on these other flower types. So we're going to clean that. I'm just going to leave that sit there. I'll clean that in the end. Look at that. I'm going to get some pink. The Cross My Heart. Yeah, white on white embossed wedding card. That, yeah. In which case, you know, if you're doing a wedding card, it's one specific thing. You're going to take your time. My butchered paintbrush. You guys, sometimes you just got to chuck it. This one was not salvageable. Just get those colors in there. And there's this one. This one. So even something detailed, you guys can make go pretty quickly. Was those the only ones of that? It looks like. That's all right. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Oops. A little too much paste on that petal. Let's backtrack there. Kinda, even though I'm not adding water, okay, you still kind of want to move it around with your paintbrush to kind of help thin it out a little bit. So you can get into these little nooks and crannies a little bit better. And again, I'm not doing, is that it? Just those four? Yep, that's all I did. Okay, so I wound up with a little bit more out, but that's okay. We're going to do a cleanup and it'll be fabulous. And then we're going to do our crocodile tears. Yeah, I was not crying over this one, that's for sure. It's beautimous. Look at this. Get that out of there. Ugh. Come on, comments. Okay. So we're getting our colors. We're getting our colors. Nope. Come on, smoosh, 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 smoosh. Smoosh your colors around. Come on. I smooshed a little too hard. There we go. And if you're having a hard time seeing where the color's going, you can hold up your page. Oops. And don't fret about staying in the lines, because that's not the goal. The goal is just to have fun and get the color down. I think these would be other flowers, but I didn't color those that way. Maybe I could, because we haven't really done anything. Get our green in there. I missed that flower earlier, but that's okay. Let's kind of hold it to however you need. Because it goes really easy, right? Like, I'm not pushing hard. I'm just picking up the color, plopping it in the little wells that the embossing folder made. And, yeah. Oh, look at that. Got a little too much right there. Look at that. Just this subtle... Oh, you guys can't even hardly see, but it's gorgeous. Look at that. It's very subtle on the white. And you're like, oh, it's kind of green. Yeah, until you turn it, and then it's kind of purple. So that is so pretty. So the green will show up much better here. Look at that. Look at that. Oops. Okay, this paintbrush is going in the waste bin because I mucked it up. It's funny how paintbrushes work. You're like, oh, well, I'll just trim it. You know, trim off the crusty part. And then it's like, nope, we do not work any longer. But just to show, I mean, a little bit goes such a long way. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Do. Oops. Okay. And then we're going to go in. We're going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of this just to hit some of those extra little bits. Our golden hour. Oh yeah. Use it on a shaker card. Yeah, I do. But you know, we get stubborn in our old ways. Ooh, look at that. Do. I'm just going to add a little bit of this golden hour. Oh my goodness. Golden hour. It's so pretty. I'm just adding that little bit of pop in there. Look at that. I need to use this embossing folder more. I'm going to add just a little bit more. There's that. I don't know what that is, but we'll add some there. And we're going to go right into the center there. Toot toot. No dabbles. Little dabble, do ya? Woohoo! Look at that. Oh my goodness. Even with a crazy broken paintbrush, that still looks really cool. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm just going to do the same thing. And look how fat, oops, a little too shaky there. Went way out the lines. Ugh, so fabulous. Little dabba do ya. Okay, I think we got everybody on this side too. Look at that. See, we could do it so quick. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to be putting a sentiment on. Maybe you just need the outer edge for a frame. Ugh. This one. So pretty. See, now we've got all these more backgrounds to make more cards. Got a little something in there. Look at that. Okay, we're going to do a little cleanup again. Squish. Garbage with you. Okay, and throw its lid away so we don't go, where's the paintbrush to that? And then we're going to use, we're going to do this one. Got this nice stripedy paper. Now, I let some of that dry, right? Because I wasn't using it. But as soon as I put some water into it and mix it around. Okay, we're going to scooch this out the way. Scooch that out the way. And we're going to pull this up so you can see what I'm doing. So I got my puddle of cleanup. Okay. Got my puddle of cleanup. And then I'm just going to get it onto my paper. And this one's going to be chunky because we let some of those bits dry. Oops. A little wrinkly, but that's okay. This is more of a grungy thing anyways, so if I wrinkle it, I'm not going to be sad about it. But there, I just did my cleanup right onto there. Ha ha! Oh, I'm in love with this one. So the little dried chunky bits, they like stuck and became like specks. Look at that. It's like confetti. Oh my goodness. I love this one. Oh my goodness. And I didn't do a complete blend, so the colors are still, I can see the yellow, I can see the purple, the green. Oh my goodness. Do you see this? Look at that. Definitely showing up much better on the darker one. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ooh-wee. I can't believe it's only, I started at 3. Yeah, I started at 3. So 1 hour, you guys. 1 hour. And we were able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 backgrounds, which we're going to add a little something to one of those backgrounds right quick. We made 6 backgrounds and 2 cleanup pages in 1 hour of playing. So now I can put the backgrounds that I made, right? I can put these guys This one though. Oh, we had this background too that we cleaned up. This one's still really wet. I really got that one wet. Where's our bees? What'd you guys do with the bees? Flower, 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 flower. If I was a bee. Where? Anybody see where I put those bees? Okay, I know I couldn't have gone far with them. My nose is itchy again today. Okay, there's those. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's those. No bees hiding in there. Okay. I had to have said it. I bet you it's piled right under. See, that's our cleanup paper. That's our cleanup paper. Oh, there they are. Yep, they were right under the other papers. Okay. Oh, look at those. Look at that. Oh, I wish you guys could see how shiny that is. It's shiny. And you pick up this little bit of color and you're like, oh, it's shiny. It's beautiful. And then this one. Like the grunginess of blending the colors. Yeah, Debbie J took the bees. Dawn would be more likely to steal my bees. But, so we're going to take, because one of the questions was, can you ink blend in the voids? Like you've used your finger tools, you've used your blending tools, you've applied the paste, and you have a lot of white space left. Oh my gosh. Something has just totally made my nose itch. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a blue background on this one. We're gonna do this one, breakup blue. Now, grab some breakup blue, tappity tap, okay? Swirl it right on in there, and you're gonna get a resist. Because lunar paste, solar paste, any texture paste. So if you have other texture paste, you can try this with that too. You're going to get different results. But it's going... do you see? It's going to resist it. Wherever the texture paste is, in our case, a solar paste, wherever it's at, it's going to resist it. So I got it right in there. Doesn't it just make that pop even more? Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to take a rag and just give it a wipe. Okay. So that there's no ink setting on top of the solar paste. And then look. We have this gorgeous blue, and then when I tip it, I can see the pearly colors of the purple and the pink. Oh, it's just so pretty. It makes it very unique, just so unique. Let's do that to this one. Let's do that to this one. Just 'cause. Oops. Don't want to bend. Go in here. So you can do all that fine painting and then go back in, or go in first. That color is going to come through the solar paste. Okay. But you can do whatever makes your heart happy. Oh my goodness. If you want it really dark, you can really just build it up. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty right there. Look at that. Just give a little wipe, and there you go. You can ink blend right over the top, and you'll either be happy or you won't, and then you'll know next time, okay, we don't do that. But I would be doing this all the time. I would be doing this all the time. Just look at that. And you can do this technique with your lunar paste too, because it becomes a resist. So you would paint it in, it would be definitely more opaque, and it would be purple, you know, or blue. And then you would just ink the rest of it. Ugh. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? And we're not going to do, because I did all over with this one, you could, let's do some yellow with this one. Let's make sure our table is clean, because we're going from, we don't want to pick up any blue, because we're going to go in and add some yellow to our bees, just around the edges, just to see what it's going to look like. Because we did more of, do I want psych? Yeah, I do. That had some shooting star. That had a lot of shooting star on there, actually. Please hold. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice too. Oops. Gonna pin that. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. So that's pretty. Oh my goodness, look at that. Just kind of dust that off. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that. It's super shiny. I can still see my, nope, not that one. Oh, I lost one. Overheated in there with the golden hour. Ugh, look at that. So pretty. So yeah, the stuff you can do with this is just gonna be amazing. Now, the other thing, right, is you can make custom colors, you guys. Who doesn't love that? Custom colors. This one, where's it at? I want. Remember me. Midnight snack. Where is it at? No diving. No diving. No diving. And this one. No, yes, no. This one. Okay, this I feel is going to be a good winter color. And we're going to do a little sample. Okay, what did I do with my sample paper? Put it right there. We're going to make, oh wait, no, I need a white sample paper. Okay, because, stencil, sweater weather, there you are. Oh no, this one. Oh, this one. This one. Frostbite? No, what is that one called? Yeah, frostbite. Trust your instincts. Frostbite. Okay. This is what I think this is gonna be beautimous. Okay, we're adding the yellowy micas. Okay. That's a pretty big stencil. Let's get another little globule It's a big stencil. We'll do cleanup. It'll be fine. Okay. No diving. You know, it's that beautiful blue. Like blue. I'm going to do two drops. And it's not like squeeze and drop. It's like it's coming out of the end there, and the paste pulls it out. So, oh yes, look at that. Do. Oh my goodness, you guys. Custom colors. Now, the trick to doing custom, right, is trying to keep it all in one area. So what you're going to do is you're going to scrape it onto the back of your spatula and then smoosh it down. Scrape it and smoosh. Scrape it into a pile and smoosh it. Okay? Just like so. Scrape and smoosh. That's going to get your best blending in your littlest area. Okay? There we go. Look at that. Ugh. Look at that. And then you can do your what makes you happy, okay? Maybe you got your magnet thingies out and everything. I'm just... Ugh. What is that? Turn it around. We'll use this side. We're going to do this like so. Do. And then I'm just going to go in one direction. And then I'm just going to let it scrape off of there just because. Definitely did not do enough for this one. Another thing about custom colors. Got to kind of make sure you have enough. But if you don't be sad. You're just going to get, I'm going to borrow some from over here. There we go. I'm just going to, oh yes, look at that. I'm going to add some texture because I don't like the scrapey marks. I don't have enough, and that's okay. You know, sometimes that happens. But we're just going to do this and get some texture in there so it doesn't look like a scrapey hot mess. Oh, look. I got some good stuff right there. We're going to put that down here, just like so. Oops. All right. Woohoo. Ooh. That is so, oh, look at that. Custom colors. Custom colors. And you turn it and it's, you can see that golden, I keep saying golden, it's the yellow micas, right? Because the orange, yellow, oh, it's hard to explain, but yeah, but look at that. And I can oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We're going to have so much fun with Christmas cards this year, guys. Bye, K-Motto! Okay. So, now I'm going to mist this, like, very lightly mist it. And I'm going to see if I can't pick up some of this. It may not. Oh, nope. That's all right. Ugh. But it's very grungy, but the blue doesn't show through. But all of the yellow from Golden Hour did. Look at that. That's very grungy. That's all right. We're gonna hose this down a little bit more, and we're gonna try and swipe it up. Oh my goodness. Oh no, don't you fall in there. I must have just had a bad day on my first cleanup. Or just too much water, because that's what I'm needing right there. I must have just been using too much water, because that pulled up like our other one. I was not expecting it to pull up so nicely. I love that. And that's really interesting. Do you see what adding the blue did? It like changed it a bit. Isn't that crazy? Almost reminds me of like oxide, like it oxidized or something. But yeah, we have a little bit of that blue that picked up. Okay, I love that. Sign me up. Sign me up. Makes our stencil really pretty. And you can just go in and wipe that up. And then I'm going to do, I sprayed it with water. This is going to be a very grungy look. Right? Clean it off over another piece of paper. Ooh, look at that. Can you see that? Ooh, that's nice too. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I like that one. That would be a really nice background for some penguins or something. Oh my goodness. All right, does anybody have any questions? I have a little bit of time left if you guys have any questions or want to see anything specific. All right, I guess we will just clean my area, because just like any other texture paste, you know, the more it dries, the harder it is to clean up. Okay. All right. So we got, would you please bring a tub? I'm assuming that says bring a tub when you, yeah, bring a tub when you visit. Yeah. Yuppa yuppa. Look at that. Nice and clean. Okay, so in our hour and a half, oh my goodness, this cleanup, I looked over and I'm still impressed with it. This one is still subtle, but I can, like right here, it's like this band of yellow. This one, okay, so we did some cleanup. Oh, that one. Oh, some cleanup. And I know, did we do another cleanup? I think those are the cleanups we did today. And then our actual, look at this. I cannot wait to put a big black and white bee on that. I think it's just going to be fabulous. Where's the other bee? We did our bees. We did our grungy bees. We did our hand-painted flowers. Definitely, I mean, if you don't want yours looking grungy like mine, take your time and paint your flowers. The ink blending over the top. And then, oh, look at that. That's just so pretty. Christmas cards. Christmas cards, you guys. Look at. See blue. See shiny. Shiny. It's so shiny. And then our last little project. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. You see that yellow? Isn't that just fabulous? Definitely, if you can only afford one, you just want to give it a try. Pick up the golden hour. Okay. It's a nice, lovely yellow color, and it's going to add just so much fun to everything. I'm just going to admire this one. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so there's that. I thank you all for hanging out with me. And so Monday, I will be back on my regular 7 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to use some of these up on Monday. Now, this weekend, this Saturday, oh wait, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you want to see more of me, come join me tomorrow. Me and Deborah are hanging out, and we're being 2 crafty girls. 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, right here on my channel. We're going to work in our journals. So, yeah. Ooh, which is exciting because I'm putting my cleanup sheets from... I'm going to put these in there. Yeah, I'm going to put these in my journal. So, I hope to see you then. We might do some die cutting. Just look at those. Aren't they so pretty? Oh my goodness. And yes, you can die cut lunar paste. Even the thicker stuff, you just might have to run it through a couple times. But, hello, Debbie J. And goodbye, Miss Debbie J. But yeah, you guys... Or a new bestie, because we can have lots of besties. So we have lunar paste besties, we have solar paste besties, lots of besties. Have a great day, everyone. I hope you have a great crafty day, and we'll see you next time tomorrow, right here, 7 p.m. Until then, have a great day.